Hello all and welcome back to the Walrus Plays, some Nostalgia Sundays, blasting back into Raptor. Now, I've got an interesting conundrum, because I need to not die, so of course I really want to make sure I have more general shielding, but I'm also looking at some of the other weapons that are available to me. The question is, however, yes, I was looking at the laser turret because I could sell my MG, but reading that says the best choice for air combat. Does that mean that this laser is unable to target ground-based targets? If that's the case, I kinda need to have both. And that's concerning. So I'm going to buy some shields. There we go. Now I've got maximum shields. I feel a little bit more survivable. So let's enter into the Tango sector, wave 4. We've still got the old MG rolling forward. We just need to get 50k. If we can do that, then, well, we can do more silly damage as we truck on forwards. Blowing up buildings, left, right, and eating missiles, apparently. In fairness, I probably deserve that. Right, go away. Oh, that's a gun turret of some description. Thank goodness that's dead. And we're going to just dodge that. The thing is, the MG it's certainly doing damage. It's just not outrageous levels of damage. Oh my goodness gracious me, I do not want to get hit by those, because they look terrifying. Whatever the hell that big orange beam of death is, I do not want to get touched by it. Definitely going to throw that one out there. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's another turret. At least that one's dead. And these red helicopters are tanky boys, aren't they? Goodness gracious. Okay, what's in that box? Ooh, shield. Why, thank you, game. That's a nice reward. Oh, more missiles. That's fine. We can deal with those. By the power of the tracking minigun. Bert. I do fear what I may very well find on these levels, because you never know what sort of rather nasty enemies will appear on this. Okay, let's blow that up. Oh, a nuke. That's pretty good. Oh, another nuke. Oh, that alarms me. If the game's giving you that many nukes, you know something big's coming, right? And with that, I'm going to just drop a nuke. And blow up a big bunch of buildings, because I can. And those guys with the big lasers, I am not a happy man about them just existing, in fairness, because they are scary. Oh dear, plasma cannon turrets. Yeah, the game is really amping up the sheer damage it can do to you now, I think. Which is kind of alarming, but since we're only in the second area, and we've still got, what, another... Oh, okay, those really hurt. Lummy daisy. Yeah, we've still got another sector after this. That's scary. I'd better get some bigger guns soon. I need some bigger, betterer guns. Question is, what? Now, the EMP weapon is pretty good. I remember it being pretty damn good. That's 70,000. Just outright, so that's not a cheap bit of kit. And of course, I'd love to have it. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to, which is a real shame. Stay all of the away. Okay, so here we go. Is this... Oh, so there's the boss. Right. Oh. Stay away from those plasma blasts. Hide around the back. We're going to take a few shots as we fly in front. Strafe around the back a bit. Up, down, left, right. Oh, there we go. We just dodged those nasty plasma cannons again. And dead. Okay, that could have gone a hell of a lot worse. We've got 34k, and we've got 4 shields. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to purchase another shield. Again, kind of important. Keep myself alive. Now, I've got 266,000. So I could... 266. Yeah, so I could buy the MG again, but obviously there's no point. Laser turret is one thing I really want. Pulse cannon. Like that. This sounds great. No idea what that's going to do. Twin laser. That sounds terrifying. So, let's save. Oh, I've got to delete a pilot again. Damn. Very annoying. Okay, so let's just fly. I have to do some deletion in a minute. Okay, we've got 5 shields. We've got 266,000. If we can push up to 70, that would be amazing. I'm hoping that we can get to about 50k. Not 50k, so 500,000. Just missing off the last digit because I'm an idiot. If we can get to that level, then we can afford the laser turret. And I think that'll be an interesting weapon to see how effective that actually is. Because it's twice the cost of the MG turret that I'm using. So I'm assuming it's probably pretty damn good. But I also want the other weapons. It's a tough choice. It really is a very tough choice. What do I want to use? Ow. Rude. Shooting me in the bumhole. Whilst as we just generally go around destroying air-to-ground missiles. That doesn't fill me with confidence, because that means that I reckon that the boss is probably going to be a ground-based target. Because if the game goes, ooh, you probably should have some anti-ground weapons, that's not great. We'll see soon enough, though. But of course, I am flying through the enemy's farmlands, just absolutely destroying them. I mean, you know it's a suitably evil people, or whoever these people are. Are they aliens? I mean, what are they? We don't know. They're suitably bad because they've got gun turrets in the farmland. So, what's with that? Who knows? Okay, so we've got some shields. That's good. Give a little bit of recharge to the old super shield. Blow up some more buildings. Just generally be a menace. Daka, daka, daka. Again, the machine gun seems to be the most powerful weapon I've got because, well, I'm firing all sorts of damage all over the damn place. Yes, okay, one of my machine guns is a tracking one and it's saving my bacon. Means that I can try and focus a bit more on avoiding taking damage. I say that as I just walk straight into being shot because I'm not very good. The thing is, of course, I look at this game and go, yeah, I remember playing this game as a much younger man. Not even a man at that point, I was just a boy. Just a boy. But playing this game on a much easier difficulty and thinking that I was Barry Big Nuts, really, for want of a better phrase. I was like, I'm just so good at this game. I'm not dying. I'm amazing. And I definitely don't remember it being this difficult. But then again, I wasn't playing it on the hardest difficulty. I'm not, or even now, I'm playing it on the second to hardest difficulty, which is, that's a frightening concept that the game has a harder difficulty after this. This is quite tough. Quite challenging. Oh no. It's going to be the boss. It's going to be the boss. What? Oh, yeah, it is definitely a ground-based target boss. I'm not going to let them get up and shoot me. Ooh. Okay, so they've got those very nasty lasers. Let's see if I can do a little bit of damage there. Wait for it. And let's dump a nuke down. There we go. That's taking chunks out of them, but they are still very, very dangerous. Okay, that's one boss dead. Now that I only have to deal with shots coming from one direction, and they only fire 4, I think I can just not get close to it. I'm just going to do this. Because that's probably the best way of doing it. Yeah, it's taking a while, but it is going down. Okay, so target destroyed. Moving on. So we've got 400,000. We're getting closer to being able to afford that very nice laser death there. So I'm going to quickly delete a save. And we're going to save. There we go. So I'm going to buy myself another shield. Because again, it's I need to keep myself alive, man. I wonder what the just bomb is. If it's just like, it's a selectable weapon. So, yeah. I'll be curious at some point to see what that'll do. But for now, we're going into the Tango sector, wave 6. Here we go. MGs are at the ready. And I think that doing 3 levels, 4 levels, yeah, let's do 3 levels. I think at the end of this level, we'll probably call it quits for today's playthrough. Keeping them nice and short, about 15-20 minutes long, I think that works. And also, there are 9 levels per sector, I assume. That will be nice to keep it within each sector's split over 3. But the question is, I could just do the entire sector. Nah, I think taking a break as well is also important. Don't play games just too hard. Don't overrun yourself, essentially. Yeah, I don't know why I was going on repetition there, but it happened. I don't care. Right, okay, they're dead. That mine layer needs to buzz off. Go away with your missiles. No, I probably should have sold the air-to-ground missiles, shouldn't I? That would have been vaguely sensible. Ooh, another shield. There we go. I don't know if it would have replaced or fully healed the shield that I had, so let's just avoid that. Oh, that's an enemy. Oh, that's a boss enemy too. Would you mind, very kindly, buggering off? Why don't you eat a nuke? There we go. I don't have to deal with you now. You're dead. Buzz off. Okay. At least he didn't have one of those horrible lasers. That was very dangerous. Well, but that's the thing is, again, playing through games, I remember as a kid, like, the games were definitely harder when I was a kid. And part of it might have been, yes, because I was a child and I didn't actually know how to complete them. Or didn't have the capability of really playing them because I wasn't as skilled. In the same vein, like, I never was very good at fighting games. Like, my brother was very much better than I was. I mean, I'm okay at Super Smash Bros. On the GameCube. I wouldn't dare try playing Super Smash Bros. Against anyone who thinks they're vaguely good at it. Now, I'd get my ass handed to me. Absolutely get my ass battered. It wouldn't end well for me. Oh, let's blow up those bombs. And... I did not mean to fly into that. Okay, so we're going to blow up the munitions on the ground. That's good. Got to be careful doing that, though, because there have been enough historic reports of the size of explosions when things go bang. Okay, we're going to blow up some of your aircraft on the ground. That's the best way to do it. If they're not in the air, they can't fight back. Well, hopefully. You never know, they might have a ground-to-air-based laser, which would be really pointless, but they might. Okay, so we're going to blow them up. Let's destroy that one. That one's dead. That one's dead. Okay, is this the boss? No, it looks like this is another mini-bot. Oh, no, this is the boss. Oof. Again, those vicious beams. Stay away from the middle of it. Okay, yeah, I know. I see them. Don't worry. Alright, keep them a few more pings of the other weapons. The other thing is I need to use the micro-missiles and the MGs and the plasma cannon to do the extra damage. So, let's see what we're sitting at cash-wise reserves. Still not enough. So, let's just check and see what happens if we sell. Yeah, that's still not going to be enough, but it's still good. We've got some damage there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly delete that save that I just made. Because it's going to tell me that there's too many saves, because it always is. Right, so if you did enjoy today's blast from the past of retro gaming of Raptor, please do leave a like, comment, subscribe. They're all really useful. Any engagement is always fantastic. Please do tell me about other games that you'd like to see me try and play. Of course, the first few weeks of the Nostalgia Sundays is going to be Raptor, because I'm about halfway through the game by the looks of things now. And I think that's kind of interesting, kind of exciting. But I'm still kind of looking through other games that I might play through. I'm even looking at some odd older games as well that I remember playing. And hopefully we'll see something interesting. But hopefully I'll catch you all again the next time the Walrus plays Raptor on Nostalgia Sundays.